Hey there, so it's Bridget from Two-Tone Yoga, and today in this video we're going to work with the EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. I'm going to show you how to do it. And it's an algorithm which is really effective in treating anxiety, depression, insomnia, anger, fear. The military use it for helping veterans with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So I highly recommend it as a tool. Give it a try and keep practicing and see if you get some benefits and results from it. So we're going to start off with how to actually do it. First of all, think of a situation or something you're experiencing that is causing you stress. I'm going to use anxiety as an example. So you write down what it is. If there's a few, then do them separately, don't do them all together. And we're going to rate how that feels to you on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's say 9. The anxiety is quite potent and it's affecting my daily life. So I'm rating it as a 9. Then we're going to put that into our setup statement. So the setup statement is, even though I feel this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. So you're going to then tap around the 9 meridians that are part of this algorithm, and for the first tapping sequence we use the setup statement, then go to support statements, which can be anything. It doesn't have to be a particular statement as you go around the body, so it can change. So I'm going to go through the points first of all. So we've got KC, the karate chop. I love that name. And that's here, and you can use your fingers like 2 or 3, whatever feels comfortable, and you tap into that point there. So the next meridian point is on the inside of the eyebrow. It can be either side of the body. So I'm going to go to my right side here, and you tap there while you say your support statement. The next meridian is on the outside of the eyebrow, fingers together, and say your support statement here. Good. The next tapping point is underneath the eyebrow, the eye, under the eye. Say your support statement here. The next point is underneath the nose, between the nose and the mouth, saying your support statement and tapping here. The next point is underneath the lip and the chin at the crease, saying your support statement here. And it can be a different statement every time, so I'll go through an example of a round with you, so you can just practice that one and then do your own. The next meridian points are the collarbone. So I use my hand flat like this, so I get to the points, saying your statement and tapping here. Good. Then the next point is underneath the arm, the hand sort of a few inches underneath the arm pit, and you're tapping here. I'll put my arm down. Saying your statement here. Good. And then the last point on the top of the head is here. So in that center point, tapping and saying your statement. Okay. So let's do a practice round. I'm pinpointing that anxiety is what I want to work on. I've rated it at 9 out of 10. And I'm going to start with my setup statement and repeating that 3 times at the karate chop point. Okay, so even though I feel this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. So I'm going to take it to the next point. This anxiety is too much. At the outside of the eye, I feel overwhelmed by this anxiety. Under the eye, I'm always thinking about this anxiety. Good. Under the nose, it's too much. This anxiety, it's too much. Under the chin, I don't want this anxiety. At the collarbone, it really upsets me, this anxiety. Under the arm, just want it to go. Good. At the top of the head, I want to feel better. Good. So now I can feel, I would say I rate it at about 4. So you can go back and do that again. I recommend doing it 3 times, so you're kind of flushing it out of your system at that particular point. And then when you've finished, take a note, write it down, that where you've come to, whether it's 2, 1, 0, hopefully, and work through the different problems or feelings appropriately. Maybe don't try and sort of do 10 all at once. It's a bit overwhelming for the system, so space it out. You can do 1 a day, 2 a day, see how you go. You could try just focusing on 1 and do that for a week. So do let me know how you get on. And yeah, good luck with it. I absolutely love it. I think it's very effective.